went through Catholic school together. And we mostly knew each other in high school because we were in the drama guild together.
Charlie's Aunt by Brandon Thomas. I was Charlie.
Ooh,
He's third banana. It's a small part.
And I was Ella Delahaye, the girlfriend of Lord Fancourt Beverley.
Who was Charlie's aunt?
Who was Charlie's aunt. We were in the Scotch and Soda drama club, so we did do shows.
Scotch and Soda is a long-standing amateur theatricals at Carnegie Mellon, not the theater department. But in fact, Pippin, Scotch and Soda show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the first show we did together in Scotch and Soda, Mark wrote. With another friend of ours from high school wrote the music.
Two friends from high school. They did all original musicals up until about 1985. So my friends had the famous John Greffenstedt and Bruce Murray had written it was the Age of Jesus Christ Superstar. So they wrote 12, 15 songs about Robin Hood. And I said, well, this is, we could put a book to this. And we didn't see each other at all.
Both of us doing theater in this basically inbred small town of Pittsburgh. And we both did theater the whole 50 years, and we were never cast in a show together until now. My whole family, our game of choice is a game called Scene It. And it's S-C-E-N-E it. And it's like a Trivial Pursuit, but it's all about movies and television shows. And it can be really cutthroat around the old Schaffer dining table when we get that Scene It board out.
I don't play games anymore. My wife doesn't know there's 52 cards in the deck. Please edit that out. But I come from a family of card players and dominoes, actually. Euchre, you ever hear that? Mm-hmm. Cribbage sometimes, and I am not a sore loser. I am not. No,
He's not.
No,
He's not.
No,
I can attest to that.
I'm not.
But he is very respectful of the cards and requires...
We start doing this play in which we're playing with cards. And the first night, Marianne gets a handful and there's bending of the cards. That's it. You got to be respectful of the cards. I ain't got any. It's probably because of two things. I have no ambition and no expectations. So nothing's ever not happened that I've said, geez, I'm sorry that happened, or a road not taken. You know what I mean? Now, Marianne, however, is loaded with regret.
I am. As Nora Ephron felt bad about her neck, I feel bad about my hair. I used to have a great head of hair, and now I have like old lady dandelion hair. When I was in college, my senior year, I student taught, and I was offered a job at an all-girls Catholic high school in Bethel Park. It's where the Liberty Point apartments are now. It was called Fontbonne. And I had spent and that's exactly what it was like. They did liturgical dance. So I was there to teach liturgical dance. And I did that all 4 years and directed their student productions.
Weller wants to swear.
I know, he does. So I thought I was going to be an English teacher. I had been offered the position, and
But do you regret that?
No, it's just a road not taken, because I had not even lined up a summer job because I'm a teacher. I don't work during the summer. But then when they closed the school, I had no money coming in. So one of my CMU professors, her father had started an advertising agency, and she said, well, and he had also taught a class at CMU, an advertising class, and she said, well, why don't you go and work for my dad for the summer? He would love to have you. At least it'll be some money for the summer, and then you can get your bearings and find another teaching job. And so I started at Mark Advertising right after graduation, and I retired from there 35 years later. I loved it. After like 1 week, I knew that was the thing for me.
I love Marks.
I do. I love Mark.
This is another non-sad story.
It doesn't need to be sad.
All right.
It's a road not taken.
Yeah.
I was going down this path, and 2 roads diverged in the wood, and I took
That's
the
right.
one less traveled.
I guess. Oh, you're talking to us? I mean, you don't do this unless you're willing to be seen. I've always believed that loneliness is the worst thing in the world.
I agree. Well, we always talk all the time. We are at the age where, anything can happen any day, and so, things,
What's right?
your universe and your circle of people can change very
They die.
quickly. Yes, they do. And, so that's something. And there are things that you
Yes.
used to do and love to do that you can't do as well anymore.
We're not talking about that. Gee whiz.
Nothing matters as much as you think it does.
I am so unwise. I don't have anything that I would have said now. I wish I could think of something. Because I do believe that if you have the experience that you have as an older person, it does help. I'll say this: I was always, and I still am, a very shy person. No, I am.
He is.
I am very, very shy, and it took me a long time to be comfortable in groups. Many, many people in the theater are shy. Many, 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 many. It's a way to meet friends in a nice setting. Yeah, go into show business.
If you're shy, go into show.
Talk
That's
loud
right.
and learn the lines. That's
Talk
it.
loud.
That's all you need.
I'm an avid reader. I love a book. I love a Kindle. I could read 24 hours a day. I wish somebody would pay me to read. And I love movies. Go to the movies with my friends. And then I still teach a senior citizens tap class.
I am a reader of books, paper books, big fat books, history books. If you want a book, come to my house. I've been trying to give them away. How to play gin.
You would give that to me.
Well, no. One of my first lines after you win the second game is "No more lessons for you."
Yes. I think Fonzia could benefit by Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Because Fonzia can be a little tough to take. Finding the lovable, likable qualities in Fonzia has been an adventure.
That's a good pick. I'd pick that for Weller too. It's easy reading. And that's the end of it. That's a toughie.
Oh, I'd probably pick Meryl Streep. I think
She's fun.
she seems like a great gal, and I could definitely use some tutelage on things like acting, accents, fashion tips. I think we'd be able to talk all day.
That's a good answer.
Wow. I guess I have to pick a boy.
No, you don't.
Well, I've picked Bridget Bardot for 60 years.
There you go. That's a good pick.
Card games, I'd win.
For sure.
Yeah.
But seen it, Marianne.
I wouldn't know how to play.
Yeah, I might win Seen It. I would say we'd be pretty evenly matched on Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Trivial.
that would be a good game. That would be a very good game.
Would be a good team.
Yeah, we should play at a bar some night. Somebody that has Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
Well, it could be Meryl Streep and Marty Short.
Yes.
That would be a good pairing.
Yeah.
Judi Dench and Bill Nye.
Not your Ian McKellen or some good actor.
Yeah.
You know, they don't hang around much, do they? They sort of croak. That's it.
Come and see the Gin Game at South Park Theater. You'll love it.